Good morning, Plaza Tigers. I'm Haley on the Olympians.
I'm Britta on the Olympians.
And this is Bob Ross. Today is Thursday, February 28th, 2019.
It's whatever color day your team wants it to be.
Now let's fly it on over to the finish.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, Audrey and Brindley.
Any day!
For lunch today, we have
Chicken nuggets!
taco salad, Big Daddy pizza, and surprise!
Is it my birthday?
No, it's fruit surprise.
Don't forget to wear your lanyards to lunch, Plaza Tigers. And all day.
Now let's paint it on over to Miss Peeler.
I will hug trees, and they will protect me, and I will protect the trees, and they will shelter.
Yay! Hey Plaza, you beautiful school, you are awesome. Hope you're having a lovely day. I have a couple things to tell you really quick so I don't forget. Mr. Gorski's not here today, so dodgeball intramural and soccer intramural both meet me in the small gym today. Variety show participants, if you did make the show, congratulations! And also, you should have gotten an email from Mr. Moe. And if you did get an email, it says congratulations, great job. You'll also be receiving a letter from Mr. Moe by probably the end of the week with a little bit more detailed information in it. So you'll want to make sure that you read that. And also, just so you know, if you didn't make it, it doesn't mean that you're not wonderful and great. But the variety show is a variety show. So if we have like 20 singers, it's not really a variety show. So you may have been wonderful, but just because of time and just because of talent and different talents, you may not have made it. You're still brave. You're still amazing. Thank you for trying out. All right, last one. AVID. You saw on your enrollment sheet that AVID is an elective that you can apply for, but you cannot mark it right now because there will be an application you have to fill out. There's an interview process for AVID. So make sure you do turn in those enrollment forms, but do not mark AVID yet until you know you get in. And you have a video at the end of announcements that will give you a little bit more information. So, yay! Green quiz! Which company's mission statement is build the best product, cause no unnecessary harm, use business to inspire and implement solutions to the environmental crisis. This business gives 1% of its entire sales, or 10% pre-tax, whichever is more money, to the environment. So which one of these do you think it is? You think it is Adidas, North Face, Patagonia, or Nike? So email me, Peeler T, which one do you think gives the most money to the environment? Alrighty, awesome. Weather today, 14. It is cold. I was so cold this morning. I will put on lots of clothes. Thursday, it will, so high is 29. Friday, a little bit warmer, but still really cold. Saturday, I heard there's going to be more snow, my little friends. Saturday or Sunday, so. Ready for that? Yay, winter. Okay. Happy birthday to a million people. Wednesday, Seve B of the Incredibles, Gage D of the Incredibles, Noah P of the Olympians, Angelina S of the Olympians. Thursday's birthday, Cherish of the Olympians, Lawson of the Knights, Christina of the Olympians, Alexander of the Knights, Caesar of the Incredibles, come get your birthday hat today, friend. Rebecca of the Olympians. Wednesday, Steph birthdays, Mrs. Holiday, and none today, but we love you, Steph. Alrighty, birthday pencil, you're at Cold Stone Creamery. Woo! What are you doing there? Just eating some milkshakes, awesome. Joke of the day, what is the best thing about Switzerland? I've been there, it's the Glacier Express. It's amazing. No, is that not right? Joke of the day. I don't know, but the flag is a big plus. We'll go with Glacier Express, and it is wonderful. Okay, the weather's brought to you by, I'm not saying that. Okay, sorry, I did not like that place. All right, so winner number 3, Patagonia. They give so much money to the environment. They care about the environment. So read this, what can you do? And there are a few other companies for you to look at so you can buy their products because they're good to the environment as well. Last one for me is Green Team Group 3 and 4. You are both next Monday, March 4th. And there's Tacoa H of the Incredibles is in the Grand Canyon. All right, who said Patagonia first is... Nylan! Yay for you. You're the smartest human in the entire school. Love you. Have a great day, Plaza.
All right, hello Plaza Middle School.
Hi,
Welcome
Plaza.
from your friendly neighborhood counselors again. Couple quick updates on enrollment. I know things got messed up with our snow day, so want to get that back on your mind. Make sure you remember absolute latest you can get it in on is next Monday. We're going to start putting those in. We want to make sure we get you in the classes you want. Try and get them done by Friday, okay? I know there's been a lot of AVID questions. We're going to run a little video and give some more information right after this when I'm done talking, so hopefully we'll answer some of your questions there. We also said we'd do a frequently asked questions section. I got some good questions, or we got some good questions after enrollment. One that I got was about speech. Students said, well, I already take speech class with Miss Suman. Is that the same kind of speech? No, that was a fantastic question. If you already get speech, like you need help with your speech or pronunciation or that sort of thing, that will stay. That's not a class, that's totally separate. Speech in this case, the class you're signing up for is like public speaking. So learning to give speeches and presentations and to people or large groups, okay? So that was, I thought, a really good question, all right? Publications, that is essentially yearbook and newspaper. But there's also a curriculum that goes with that class where you're learning how to properly write and journalism techniques and that kind of stuff, okay? So it's a writing class, but it's also yearbook and newspaper, all right? The Family Consumer Science, really good question I got from a student on that one was, is Family Consumer Science going to be more like textiles where I'm sewing, or is it going to be more like cooking class where I'm cooking? Because you guys had both this year. And the answer is both. Family Consumer Science, since you have it for an entire semester next year, it's basically textiles and facts class this year combined. Okay, so it's that cooking and sewing both. I thought that was a really good question. Last one, Mr. Peterson had asked me to clarify for the tech ed classes. That still throws some people off with the title of it. It's still similar to tech ed, but it's split into sections. So like your title is design, so you'll do some design section for like 4 or 5 weeks or whatever, however it breaks down. You'll do a modeling unit or modeling section, and then you'll do a robotics section, okay? So it's kind of like 2 or 3 classes jammed into one. You're gonna hit 2 or 3 main topics, all right? Did you have any other
We still recommend,
comments?
yes, we still recommend that if you have further questions about courses, please don't forget about the middle school course guide, which is available on the website. That'll give you a little bit more deeper understanding as to what you'll be doing in that class. Last but not least, if you're wondering, we do have Tiger Time today. Yay, so I'll see my Tiger Time group a little bit later. Thanks, Plaza.
She stole my thunder. I was going to try and remind that too because I know there's some confusion. So we'll shut up, stop talking. Have a great day, Plaza. We'll learn about AVID and then see you guys in Tiger Time. Thanks.
It started with one teacher, and now nearly 1 million students are learning with AVID worldwide, including right here in Park Hill. AVID stands for Advancement via Individual Determination.
This program literally changes lives.
It is a college readiness program designed to help students develop the study and time management skills they need to be successful in high school, college, and career experiences.
I like that it prepares me for high school and college both, and that sometimes you get to do activities like hands-on learning, like we learn in different ways.
The program emphasizes writing, critical thinking, teamwork, organization, and reading skills.
It helps me stay organized, and it gives me a way to, if I have a lot of papers in my binder, we always do this thing where we throw all the papers away that we don't need, and it teaches me how to take Cornell notes, where so I'm organized and I'm able to study more efficiently so I can get the grades that I want.
The AVID elective also prepares students to approach challenging academic problems through tutoring or TRF time.
We have students and tutors put into a group, and a student will go up to the board with their TRF and write everything out that their question, their point of confusion. They'll write down their notes, and then at the end they'll write their steps down. And the students basically lead the other student to get the answer to their question instead of just having the tutor tell them exactly what the answer is.
We write down a reflection, and one of the questions is what do we get out of the tutorials? Most of the time it's things that are new and they're really meaningful to in other classes too, not just AVID.
And whenever I was in elementary school, I used to be scared of presenting and stuff, and the TRS helps me with that.
College and career readiness is a focal point of the AVID program. And for our middle school students, those learning strategies, research and writing skills, and critical discussions about real-world events in AVID class begins now.
When you go into high school, it's not a whole bunch of things thrown at you, and you don't get all lost super fast, and you already have some knowledge.
I think it's important to have college and career readiness in middle school, so we're not surprised or shocked when we actually get to college, and so we're not confused on what to do, and we're able to take those skills that we learned in middle school and apply them to life after high school, so college.
I think it's important because if you start now, it's going to be easier once you get to college, and you'll be more prepared.
It helps me focus on what I want to do after high school and stuff. It helps me choose if I want to go to college or not, and I think I do.
And data proves AVID works.
When I went to get my doctorate, I studied first-generation college graduates, and part of my research was looking at the AVID program and being a part of that and going to their training and seeing with my own students how they went from no family experience in college to filling out a FAFSA to going to visit schools to having 16 out of my 16 AVID seniors be in college right now. That's amazing. And so being able to take that to younger students and help them build those skills is such a powerful experience.
All of the Park Hill School District AVID students who graduated in 2017 completed college entrance requirements and were accepted into college.
When I think that AVID might help me a little better is when that number's so high, and then you think if you're an AVID that you could be one of those people who graduate in all 4 years.
If I ever go to a job interview or if I'm meeting my teachers at university or college, I'm able to be confident in what I say and let them know that I'm ready to succeed, and that will help me later in life.
Most importantly, students get the support and instruction they need to succeed, which will propel them into successful experiences after they graduate.
Neither of my parents went to college. I think it'd feel good to be the first generation to go to college.
My parents did not graduate from college. I want to be able to be proud of myself, and I want to be yeah, I am the first generation to graduate high school and to get into college and be successful in life, and so it makes me really happy.
Thank you, Mrs. Peeler.
Mrs. McGinnis and Mr. Calvin. Yearbook meeting after school today and Tuesday.
New J. Crew group now meets Monday.
Each week you will get a chance to vote on your favorite books. We will begin with the top 16 books checked out last month. Please vote on the Google form found in your library Google Classroom.
The Boardwalk branch of Mid-Continent Public Library is hosting a team gaming walk-in on Friday, March 8th from 6:30 p.m. to 8:30 p.m.
Now it's time for Kindness Stars.
To Emily W. on the Heroes from Allie on the Incredibles. You always make me smile and say hi to me in the hallways.
To Tucker on the Incredibles from Annie on the Incredibles. You are the most kind and positive friend.
To Jordan W. on the Incredibles from Lily D. on the Incredibles. You always help me out and you are a great friend.
To Mrs. Peeler from Jordan on the Incredibles. You are a great teacher.
Now it's time for our sign-off.
It's a great day to be a tiger. Roar.